Happy Friday. Thought I would come on today and do a reading. Today is the new moon in Cancer, and I always like to try and do a reading on new moons and full moons. But I do have to admit, I am feeling a little bit I don't want to say discombobulated, out of sorts. I'm feeling a little bit out of sorts. The heat wave is still going on here in Southern Oregon. We've had 19 days of consecutive degrees over 95, mostly over 100, only a couple below 100. And yeah, it's kind of getting to me. And this weekend we are supposed to have another heat wave that is supposed to hit us. So that's making me feel a little bit blah. And let's see, then the other thing is, of course, all the media talk about how the numbers are starting to go up again and the Delta variant and all that crap. And it just, I'm so tired, as all of us are, of all of this. And then the fires, of course, there's all these fires going on up around here. There's smoke in the air, and it just makes you feel sometimes rather hopeless for our future. And I don't want to feel hopeless for our future. I've always wanted to be the type of person that is looking for the best in things, trying to bring out the positive. The glass is half full, but it's getting a little bit harder and harder to do. So anyway, let's see what the moon cards have to say for us on this new moon in Cancer, which might be part of why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, because the moon is in Cancer, and yes, I know that it will make you somewhat emotional, and I guess I'm feeling a little emotional. Put on a happy face. Okay. Let's see what the energies for the new moon is, what Spirit would like to share with us. I did try and come on and do a reading just before this one, and it just wasn't happening. And I think it's because of how I am feeling, and I needed to just speak about how I was feeling to hopefully help clear my energy and the space here so that I could bring forth a message. Okay, well, what we have here in the moon card is the card of patience. Patience about everything that I just talked about the hot weather that has been happening. Just have patience. It's the season. It will change. About the virus, just have patience. It will change. May take longer than what I was hoping for, or not. But there she is, just standing there looking out at the universe and the moon through that hole or vortex, holding her red balloon, standing there patiently, waiting to be able to walk through there and let that balloon go. I think that red balloon is how I'm feeling. And she's waiting for the time where she can just let that go. So we need to have patience. Patience with ourselves, patience for the people around us, patience with the weather, patience, just to have patience. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. Nature. Nature. It's not just affecting me, us humans. It's affecting nature and is the nature of things. Balance. Things will come into balance. There is something happening right now. A lot of different things going on. Changes. World changes. Life changes. And I guess this is happening for a reason. And the reason is because we need to bring things back into balance. Because things have been out of balance for quite a long time. So we need to have patience. So I think that nature card also has something to do with the balance and the changes. That's our world. Looks like this angel is holding the world there. So, important message here today is to have patience. Patience with ourselves, patience with the weather, patience with the virus, patience for each other. That there is a natural thing happening, which is bringing things into balance once again. And we go through rocky times and hard times when there's massive shifts and change to help bring balance. Ruby, shine. So Spirit wants to remind us that no matter what's going on around us, the changes that are happening on Earth and the changes that are happening on Earth, period, because the virus is part of the changes that are happening on Earth and the weather and all that, that it is happening because we're bringing things into balance. But Spirit wants to remind us that what we need to do is to remember to shine our light. To help bring things into balance. Shine our light. And sometimes it's hard to remember that that is what we are here to do, those of us that choose to help bring about the changes and the positive things for our future, need to shine our light, because there's a lot of darkness around. A lot of fear around. Energies that want to keep us in that place of darkness and fear. But we must remember, we are beacons of light and we need to shine. We need to shine it. So even though you may get in a mood and you may be out of sorts or discombobulated, to always remember that Spirit shines its light down on us so that we can shine it forth onto each other, onto the world, to help bring balance. So if you get out of sorts, you get down, you get fearful. It's okay, it's part of human nature for us to have moods, but to remember to have patience with ourselves. And if we accept that we go through moods and we go through emotions and feelings and all that, that if we accept it and honor it and notice it, it'll be easier to get out of. And that we are here to shine our light. Now, Goddess of Love card. Calmness, let things settle. Patience, calmness, let things settle. It is the nature of things. The world is changing. We are going to be coming into a balance. It's hard going through these huge changes that are going on around us. We need to remember to shine our light and to remain calm. And let things settle. That's a pretty nice message right there. And I think I'll pick an Angel Metatron card. Patience, calmness. Okay. Then we have Kundalini Untapped Power. Shine. A lot of us have a lot of power and it's untapped because we're not connecting with spirit. We forget. We forget. So, we need to be calm and patient with ourselves. Remember that we have energy in us, the energy that comes from above, flowing down into our bodies and lighting up all our chakras, that we have the energy, and that energy there is for us to shine out into the world, into this earth, so that we can help bring balance to nature. Okay. Now an affirmation. When I don't know what's happening, I choose to be curious and excited about what is going to be. So anyway, our new moon energies is to have patience with ourselves, to have patience with others, to have patience for the things that are going on around us. That there are huge changes, and there has been huge changes happening on planet Earth for quite a while now. Those changes are happening to help bring about balance. But we need to remain calm and have patience and remember our light, our untapped energy. Because if we tap into the energy and let our light shine out there, we can help heal, help bring the world back into balance. We have that power. So we may not know what's going on right now. Things are changing. But we should be excited to see what our future, our new future brings. May take some time. And that's why we need to have patience and remain calm. That is the energies of the new moon in Cancer. Have a good weekend. Stay safe out there. Remember to let your light shine, to help bring the energy forth, to help heal the planet. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Bye-bye.